I saw my driver ball speed jump from 150 to 170, but it revealed a bigger problem. And if I don't fix this problem, then the speed won't last. Before changing anything, I hit a few drives to get a clear baseline. Some drives were hit good, some were hit bad, but overall I hit about 218 carry. And then with this driver swing right here, I just wanted to see in slow motion what my swing looked like. And from what it shows, I have a steep downswing and I kind of cut across it. I also took a look at my front view, and what I noticed is that I have a tendency to bend my lead elbow at the top, which can lead to flips and more steepness in the downswing. And then here I just sprayed the driver to really see what my patterns look like, and as you guys can see, it's kind of like a high face pattern or a high face hit pattern. And I just kept going, and I wanted to see if I could actually hit it in the middle. And as you guys can see, I was getting closer and closer, and my ball speed was increasing as a result. Eventually I got to a point where I was hitting the center of the face, and what it showed was some great results. And I hit one off camera right in the center, and it gave me 171 ball speed in miles per hour, which is pretty good. But with going back to my steepness pattern, the contact on the face will be a little bit more inconsistent because I'm coming in steep. I wanted to tighten that up by fixing my steepness pattern and hitting it in the center consistently. So I'm doing this one-handed swing drill that one of my past instructors gave me, and it's just a pretty good drill to try out for anyone who has like a over the top move or a steepness pattern. And what I'm really trying to do is try to feel the weight of the club come behind me. But as you guys can see in this slow-mo right here, I'm still having a pattern of pulling the club down a little bit, so I have to really focus on that and try to change it in the future. To help my sinking in the backswing, I tried out Cowen's Chinese fine stick drill. You guys should look it up. It really helps me stop at the top of my swing with my hands and my body together instead of my arms just going after I stop my body turn. And what I noticed is that it really stopped me from having a flip pattern in the downswing, and it gave me more control of my face pattern. And here I had a little bit better connectivity, and I'm still coming in steep, but at least I'm avoiding that catapult move where I'm just throwing the club out and I'm losing speed at the top of my backswing. And I even do this drill at home. This time I wanted to show it the right way, because before I wasn't doing it the right way. I was still pulling the club down a little bit, which can cause my steepness pattern. So right here I was really focusing on shifting my weight first or shifting my pressure first to my lead foot, and then rotating, and then as a result of my rotation, letting my hands fall into the right position. You know, that comment is pretty fair, but I'm not trying to teach. I'm really trying to document my journey, and in the next 5 to 10 years, I want to look back and say that, oh wow, I've made a lot of progress over the years. Here I wanted to show you guys where my pull and steep patterns came from. So this is a instructor video from about 5 years ago during COVID. And as you guys can see, I had a very over the top pattern and I was pulling very hard into this ball. And I didn't have a way to move my lower body before my upper body. Here, this is a couple weeks after doing that one-handed drill, and it really helped me really change up my pattern. I still had a steep pattern into the ball, but it wasn't as bad as it was before. And yeah, as you guys can see, I made a lot of improvements over those 2 weeks. I've learned this week that I need to sync my backswing better to make sure that when my body stops turning, my hands stop turning as well, or my arms stop going as well, because sometimes my arms can bend. And then also, I need to make sure that I'm continuing to do the one arm swing drill with my right arm to make sure that when I'm not pulling down, because that causes the steepness pattern that you guys saw in my swing. And then also I need to make sure that the weight of the driver head is falling, or it feels like it's falling behind my head, to make sure that I get that inside arc. And then also I've also learned that hitting in the center of the driver face is very important, because once I move outside the center of the club face, I'll lose as much as, I don't know, like 50 miles per hour of ball speed. Like sometimes I didn't show it on the screen, but I hit like 120-mile-per-hour ball, and it'll come off the face slow, and it'll come off like thin looking, but actually it's at the top of the face. And also I hit some pop ups as well. But when I hit it in the center of the face, I got up to a max ball speed of 171, and hopefully when I fix my steepness pattern, it'll increase even more. Also, going back to my arms bending in my backswing, that can also cause me to get even more steep. So it's always something before the backswing. You gotta start with the setup and then go to the takeaway, and then get to the backswing, and then just make sure that your swing sequence is in the right order, because if not, then everything can fall off the wheels. With that being said, next week's video will focus more on my irons. So looking forward to that. See you guys in the next one. Happy New Year. Peace.